All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to the third part of this our box. Okay, so this is where we stopped in the previous tutorial. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is to I can actually put them all in and then work on the base. Okay, so this is the base. Now for the base, this is what I will be doing. Oh, I did not separate this. Can you imagine? I didn't separate this, so I need to separate it, but no need. Anyway, it's fine. I hope you can hear me clearly. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is to cut. You see, this will be lying down flat like this, and this will be lying on top of it. Now, when you lie these two on top of each other, this place will be bulky, kind of. Okay, so this point will be bulky. Now, we don't want to have that bulky thing, so but this is what we will do. I will just lie it down, okay, and then apply my double-sided tape, which is about half an inch. Or to apply double-sided tape here now may take maybe a little bit stressful. Okay, so let's just resort to our UHU gum. Remember, this is what I poured inside here. Okay, so this is what I'm using, but I'm able to control the uhu better using this bottle. Okay, of course, can always use this if you know how to control it properly. I don't. I have tried severally, but I couldn't. That's why I resorted to pour it inside here, and I've been using this, and it has been doing me very well. So now let's continue. So I'll just apply my UHU gum like so. And even I was using it from the tube directly, by now I would have caused a whole lot of mess, but with this it's easy for me. Okay, then just lie that down, making sure that there is no extra clothes trying to fold out. Okay, like that. And then of course allow to dry. Well, while we are working on the other parts, this will be drying. Okay, so good. So this is flat. Now for this part that I didn't cut, I have to use my scissors to do the cutting. So I'll just use this, but I'm not sure I'll be able to get it straight though. I don't know. Okay, yeah, simple. I knew it was not going to be straight. You can see this space here. I knew it. Nice one is coming over. No problem. No problem at all. So let's continue. So as I said, for this one, I'm not going to be removing or cutting or adding anything. All the mistakes I will make, that I like to do my tutorials that way, so that nobody will see me as, oh, she's perfect, she's good. I'm not perfect. Practice, they say, makes perfect. All this that I'm doing is just out of practice, because I've been doing this for a long time. So it's just practice makes perfect that I'm saying here. So don't give up. If you feel, this thing is tiring, why am I not getting it? Calm down, okay? And then, of course, also, I try as much as possible to explain in details. Now, this is why I'm pushing it in from under, from this way, is because this is velvet. If you're not careful, it could fold like this. You know, have some like small clothes folding out. You understand? So that's why I have to pull and then push over for it to lie down flat properly, like that. Now as I'm working, as I was pushing this, I noticed that my hand was pushing this one outwards, so that's why I'm trying to pull it back for it to be in its proper place. Okay, All right, so there we are. Now next is this. Now, but before I glue this down, I'm going to be doing a cutting. Okay, so I will just lie this down. At least this one is straight already, so I'm guaranteed that this one is straight. So this is the only one I have to make sure that is very straight. But maybe I didn't glue this down, it will be a struggle holding this down and holding this down, because they will keep shifting. It's close, it will keep folding. Okay, so that's how to glue that down. So now I have this. I can now place my metal ruler like so. This is what I'm doing. I'm placing my metal ruler so that I can cut from this point to this point. Okay, so that's just what I'm trying to do. This is shifting, so I will turn it like this so I can cut from here inward instead of cutting outwards, shifting this. But if it's inward, I'm not sure it will shift it. So just line my ruler up like so, holding it down firmly, and then yeah, it did not move. Yay, thank God. So that is out, and then I can now remove this. Oops, yes, because of the glue, that's why that's peeled. It's not an issue. Okay, it's just to apply my glue, just little, simple. Okay, so I'm not gluing this down yet. I'm cutting this next before I glue it down. Okay, sorry. I hit the camera, sorry about that. Okay, hope you can see clearly. Okay, all right. Okay, so now when I fold this down, you see, right inside properly. Yay, drum roll please. Yeah, I play a lot, in case you don't know. Yes, I do. Okay, so next is to now glue this down. So I'll just apply that. And then now something that you will notice, can see this cut line here. Don't worry, this board is very thick enough. That's why whenever I'm cutting the straw board, I apply a lot of pressure. But I didn't apply, this is like thick layer of velvet, 2 layers that I have to cut. I have to apply pressure, so of course it will cut into the straw board, but believe me, it's not showing inside, and it will never have any effect. You can see it's not showing inside, and it will have any effect. Okay, so don't worry, it's fine. So there, covered. Now for this one, okay, let me cut from this side. Okay, I've lined that up, and then cut. Good. Here they are. Then this side, just bring this. Now you can see that this did not get to the end. Okay, it's not a problem. This is how we are going to cut it from where this stopped here to this point. Yeah, that's how we're going to cut it to. Now, so that is it. That is it. from that putting down to this, then I cut small. It's not as big as the previous ones. All right, now this one I'm not applying here is because I am not sure of where these will get to. Okay, so it's best to just apply on the flap itself, on the clothes itself. Okay, sorry, but it's not lying down, so okay. If you can see it better like this. Okay, so all right, and fold it down like so. Yes, so now we are done with the base, properly laid down. Let me clean this for it to be very clean. Ooh, yes, this red is beautiful, very beautiful. Yeah. This red is quite a bright one. I think this is one they call tomato red. I'm not sure. In as much as I work with colors, I'm very bad at colors. Well, I won't say very bad anyway. So all right, so now let's move on to this. So I'll bring these flaps out. Now from here we're going to determine which is going to be which of these sides, this longer side, going to be the front or the back. Now you see this is going to be our determinant. This is going in like this. Okay, this is going in like this. Then this is what is going inside it. Okay, what's going inside it. If I put it in like this, I'm saying this here like this, I'm not sure I will like it. But if I turn it like this and it's on this side, I'm not saying this is going to be the back. Okay, and then throw this in. Yeah, this should be the back, so this one will be at the end like so. Okay, so this tripod stand can go in. Of course, I'm not putting this inside. I'm not putting the tripod stand inside with this box. No, I'm throwing this box away. It's a gift box I'm making for the tripod stand, so I'm throwing this carton away. It's just the tripod stand alone like this that I'll put inside with this selfie stick. Okay, no, not covering it though. So this is just what is going in here. See the space? Yes, it's allowed. Let me take that out. So all right, so let's continue. So the next I'm going to do is to lie this down, because I'm working with this part of the material, of the velvet material. Okay, so now I will be using double-sided tape here. So I'll cover my UHU and just set it aside for now. Sorry, oh my god, please pardon me for that. Okay, all right, so I'll be using this, so I'll just apply this at the tip like so. Okay, and cut out the excess. Lining my ruler up to the end of that. You can see the small red tip here. so I can just easily pull it out. Okay, anyway, when I'm ready for that, I will do that. Well, actually it is now, because I need to go ahead and do the second one. Okay, so next is I will line my double-sided tape up to the base of this straw board here. Let it touch the straw board as much as possible. Okay, I have small palms, so that's why my hand is able to go into this box. Some people that have big palms, their hands can't go in. Sorry. Okay, like so. You can see how close it is to the board, right? Okay, so next I'll just line this up and then cut off that excess tape, like so. And looking for my bone folder, found it. All right, so I'll just crease that. Okay, I'll just crease that properly. So now this is not up to 2 inches. No, it is not up to 2 inches. I don't want to waste my double-sided tape. So now I will bring my UHU gum. Okay, but before that, I will peel off the backing tip for that one, leaving this. Yes, and then apply my UHU gum. Okay, so now for here I'll need a lot of UHU gum, and this is just for control. Okay, so now I can now bring this in. This thing, I fear this UHU gum like, ooh, okay, I opened that successfully. It is creating cobwebs, you know, those tiny strings. Okay, so let's go. I'm trying my best to control this as much as possible. Like that. Oh god, getting to the end. Okay, so this is me trying to practically stop it from see cobwebs. This is UHU cobweb. Ah, that is what I do not like. You see all this cobweb thingy. I do not like it at all, and I don't like seeing the tip of my my UHU with so as in all this glue. You know the way the glue will dry and then stick to the tip. I do not like that thing at all. So I had to clean that. Okay. Okay, I succeeded. Thank God. So this is how I stand it. Okay, I'll just turn it upside down, okay, and then just stand it somewhere. All right, so now, okay, let me bring this one out, please. I don't need that going in. Then I would now hold this. Okay, so I stood it up, okay, and then start guiding it in the way it should. Now, didn't mean I peeled this off. It would have been difficult. It would have been sticking to this or this, okay? So that is why I did not peel that off. So this is just what I'll do. Gradually pressing it down, laying it down flat. Now it has actually gotten to the end of where the UHU gum is. So now it's now remaining where there is backing tape of the double-sided tape. Okay, so I can now lift this. Okay, and then from the inside, just or anywhere you can peel it. It's a struggle, but don't worry, it will come out. I need you guys to see the struggle. So don't think that, oh, but my teacher, the person that taught me, she did it easily. It is a lie. It is not easy. It's a struggle. This is pure reality. How to be realistic. So don't think that it's easy. So then I'll just continue there. You can see how I'm using my fingers to guide it, okay? So like that. Now, for instance of a case where your hand is not able to go in to guide it, maybe it's too small, so your finger is not able to go in, you can just use the round part of your metal ruler, okay? This round part, not this flat part, or you can use this flat part anyway, but the round part to get into the corner more. So in case you are bending, like that, okay? So you just press it in like so, like that, to help you, okay? Like that, to make it flat. And of course I also have nails, and my nails are flatter than the ruler, so that is why I prefer to use my fingers, so it makes it go in properly, okay, like so. And then just press the remaining one down. You can see the movement I'm making. I'm not doing up and down, just up, 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 okay? Now you see this corner here, the thing is not yet flat, so I'll just use my finger to guide it, because I need it to be very flat. Good. Now it's entered and stayed on top of this a little. It's fine, okay? Good. So now you can now press it down and then crease more, so it's very flat, it's not squeezing anywhere, okay? So there we are, complete. Now on to the next part. Let me do this next, okay? So I'll lie that down, bring my, so let me just clean. See this, I don't know if you can see the mess coming out, so I'll just clean that. This is a wipe that I use, okay? It has it's wet, so it easily cleans off the UHU. But if I should use something dry, to be sticky. Okay, so now let me move this my mat up a little so this can stand properly. Good. All right. Okay, so this is A3, as you can see, this is A3, and this one is A1. That's this bigger one. This is A1, but this one is A3. Okay. All right. So now next is to apply double-sided tape again, like the first one that we did. Line your ruler up to as far as where you can see your red velvet up and down, okay? Then cut, but try as much as possible not to cut on the red velvet. Yeah, even me, I cut a little, okay? So remember, practice makes perfect. Just keep practicing, you will get better. Next is this. Okay, line that and then cut. Yay, though I cut a little, you can see coming out. All right, crease. You're back to this again. God, oh my God. You can see UHU because I bent it. I don't know why. See this UHU, I don't like seeing mess like this. Really, it gets to me. Yeah. Ooh, properly cleaned. Not properly. I don't know if you can see this. I'm struggling to remove this. It is a struggle. All right, done. Please always cover your UHU properly. Let it be very tight. I think that's why it was pouring out. So anyway, set that aside and then peel this. Now if you look at this side, you see it's a bit excess coming out here. It's not a problem. Okay, all you need to do is just from the outside, just push it in, push it in, push it in. That's all. So okay, this side is also coming out. Push it in and then you just keep the same process. Now but for this side is showing a little, you know, because it did not get to the end. So now to like focus on this side first. Make sure that it's properly covered on that side. Raise it if needed, if need be. And then on this side you begin to pull inward. Well, it is not straight. Yeah, you can see it's not straight. You can see this edge here. Anyway, this is practice. So next time, for cases like this, next time make sure that your velvet is very enough. You can see this bend here. That's what I'm trying to crease. It wasn't straight, okay? And then see this space here. I do not like it. No, I do not like it. But don't worry, I will cover it. It's not going to be an issue. It will be covered. So I'll bring this and then remove the backing tip, which is another struggle. I need you to see the struggle. So not that I will now edit it out and say, okay, yes, I'll get back to you. No, see the struggle. You see? So when it's time for you to do your own, you calm down. I've been doing this for 7 going to 8 years. Still, it is a struggle. These are struggles that you cannot that you can't avoid. Okay, so there it is. Now for this side that I did, it's not clean enough. There is hole here. You can see this space. Oh my, sorry. You can see this space here. There's this space here and there's a little space here as well. Okay, but not to worry, we will cover it. Okay, so let's just continue. So now let's move on to this part. I think I've spent 28 minutes already. So anyway, this is just basically what I would do. I'm not going to show this how to cover this other part because it's the same thing that I'm just repeating all over. Okay, so I will finish this up and then we'll continue in part 4 of this, and that's where we'll now bring the lead, which I've already pre-cut down. Okay, now this is 4 inches and this is 3 15/16 of the lead. Okay, so it will be like so, like this on top of it. Okay, so thank you guys, and see you in the next parts.